Hello, my loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to focus on stretching and strengthening our arms. So just targeting this area, of course, like any yoga practice will be we will be targeting the whole body, but we're going to focus on the arms today. So we'll begin as always in a comfortable seated position, spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We'll inhale the shoulders up to the ears, allowing them to fall into their sockets. And just take a moment to arrive on our mats today, body, mind, and heart. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose and release with a sigh. Just bringing awareness to the breath as it flows naturally in and out through the nose, allowing each cycle of breath to bring you deeper into presence and deeper into peace on your mat today. And we'll gently open the eyes. On the inhale, reaching arms up to the sky. On the exhale, bringing arms by your side. Inhale, reaching arms up. Then we exhale to lower. Again, inhale, reaching arms. We exhale to lower. We'll inhale, arms up. We're going to take the thumbs together and reach to the sky. So allowing the thumbs to create leverage as you pull them slightly apart, looking up to the sky, getting a stretch all the way from the shoulders to the tips of the fingers. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to bend at the elbows, bringing the hands to the shoulders, and just take some gentle circles, so big circles with the shoulders, loosening up the area that we're targeting today. Going in the other direction. Okay, from here, we're going to extend the arms. We're going to really open through the fingertips on the inhale. On the exhale, we're going to make a tight fist. Inhale to open. We exhale, making a tight fist 2 more times. On the exhale, holding that tight fist and just taking some circles with the wrists. Going in the other direction. From here, we'll inhale the hands to the heart. We're going to twist the fingertips so they're pointed down and then bring them back up. So kind of going in a half circle, bringing them toward the chest and then down, getting a stretch through the wrists. Two more times. From here, we're going to release the left hand. Right hand stays straight. We're going to take the hand, wrapping it around the wrist, and then gently pulling the skin down. So hands wrapped around the wrist, we pull down slightly. We make a fist with the top hand, and then just gently take very slow and mindful circles while gently pulling the skin down. So it's going to have a really great stretch through the wrist. Going in the other direction. Again, very slow and mindful movement. Then we open and release, going on to the other side. So again, hand wraps around the wrist. We gently pull down the skin. We make a fist, and then very gently, as you pull the skin down, circle the wrist. Going in the other direction. And we'll slowly release. From here, we're going to take the right arm across the body, other arm kind of wraps around, pulling the arm across, looking over the shoulder. So getting a stretch through shoulder all the way down the arm. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, opposite side. So we hook, pull, and look the other way. Continuing to breathe. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, releasing. From here, coming onto all fours. For cat-cow, so wrists are directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to press into our hands, straightening the arms. We inhale, tilting chest and tailbone up to the sky. On the exhale, we gently round through the spine. Again, inhale to come forward, cow pose. On the exhale, we round. 2 more times. After the last round, we're going to separate the knees, heels come together, shift our weight back for child's pose. Arms are going to start straight. So fingertips are spread wide on the mat. Forehead comes down to the earth. The elbows are lifted, and we're pressing a little bit of pressure in the palms to activate and deepen the stretch all the way up the arms through the shoulders. So pausing here for some nourishing rounds of breath, getting a deep opening and stretch to the top of the arms. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to lift the hands. Elbows come down to the earth. We'll flip the palms up to the sky. Inhaling here on the exhale, bringing the palms of the hands to the top of the shoulders. We're getting a stretch through the triceps. Continuing to breathe as we stretch through the arms. Deep inhale. On the exhale, we release the arms, coming back to all fours. So knees are about hip width distance apart, as are the heels. We're going to walk the arms forward. Forehead comes down to the mat for puppy dog pose or anahata heart melting pose. Again, placing a bit of pressure in the palms of the hands to deepen that stretch all the way up the arm and through the shoulders. On the inhale, we lift the right arm and we're going to gently weave it underneath the body, resting on the right shoulder. So again, getting a stretch through the top of the arms. 2 rounds of breath here. On the inhale, switching sides, right arm extends, left arm weaves underneath the body. Gaze follows the extended arm. And a few gentle rounds of breath here as we stretch and open through the armpit and the shoulder. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release. From here, we're going to plant the forearms and hands into the earth. Tuck the back toes and push up, dolphin pose. So hands, fingers are spread wide on the mat. Elbows and forearms are into the earth. We lift the hips, feet are about hip width distance apart, and gently press the chest through the shoulders, tucking chin into chest to release the back of the neck. And again, getting stretched through the arms as well as strengthening. On the inhale, we'll come up onto the toes. On the exhale, deeply bending the knees toward the earth. Inhale to straighten the legs. On the exhale, we lower heels to the ground. 2 more times. Inhale onto toes. Exhale, deeply bending the knees. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, heels come to the earth. Last one here. Inhale onto toes. On the exhale, knees come to the earth. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, heels lower. From here, we're going to press up into downward facing dog. So lifting the elbows, coming up onto the hands, really pressing the chest through the shoulders, spreading fingers wide on the mat, heels travel down toward the earth. And as we press that chest through the shoulders, feeling the stretch and strengthening in the arms. And pausing here. On the next inhale, coming forward into a plank pose. We're going to hold here, building strength from the wrists, the hands all the way up, the arms to the shoulders. Continuing to breathe as we hold. Take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, shifting back, downward facing dog. We're going to do 2 more rounds with the plank hold. We inhale, coming forward, Pausing in plank pose, activating the muscles of the arms to keep us grounded and centered in our hold. 2 more rounds of breath. And on the exhale, shifting back, downward facing dog. 1 more round here. We inhale forward, pausing in plank pose. Again, bringing that awareness to the arms as they hold us in the air. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to lower the knees to the earth and lower our chest down, finding Sphinx pose. So hands, forearms, and elbows plant into the earth. We inhale to drop the shoulders from the ears, opening up through the chest, looking up to the sky, and just pausing here, again, focusing on activating through the arms. Deep breath in here. On the exhale, we're going to take the left forearm just in front of the body, just for leverage, and we're going to release the right hand, coming back to grab the right ankle. And we're gently going to pull it in toward the body, which is going to open up and stretch through the shoulder. And we'll hold here for a few rounds of breath, getting a deep stretch and opening through the shoulder and the upper arm. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release, going on to the other side. This time, right arm will come in front. We're going to bend the left leg toward the body. Left arm wraps around, and we pull it in toward the shoulder and toward the body, getting that deep stretch and opening. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to lower to the earth. Hands come by our sides, palms facing down, cheek meets the mat. From here, we're going to inhale, lifting our chest and lifting our arms. And we're going to hold here. Option to lightly pulse the arms up, getting just a little bit more of an active workout. So lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower to the mat, opposite cheek meets the mat. Take a breath here at the bottom. On your next inhale, again, lifting chest and arms. This time we're going to bend at the elbows and then reach. Bend at the elbows and reach. A few more times, bending and reaching. Bending and reaching. 2 more times. And then we're just going to hold, really reaching the fingertips to the back of the mat. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower, opposite cheek meets the mat. On this final one, we will inhale, lifting chest and arms and the legs, bending at the knees, and then grabbing onto the ankles. From here, we press the ankles away, getting a deep stretch and opening from the shoulders all the way down to the tips of the fingers. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower, hands come below the chest, and we press up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, we come forward into plank pose. Left hand comes to the center of the mat. We shift to side plank. So weight comes to outside edge of the foot. Right arm reaches up toward the sky. Option to hold here. You can always bend the knee for more support, or to challenge yourself today, you can lift the top leg, bend the knee, grab onto the toe, whatever is within your practice as we hold side plank. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we round through center, pausing in plank pose. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, right hand comes to the center. We shift our weight to outside edge of the right foot. Left arm reaches to the sky. Again, checking in with yourself and seeing if you're wanting to soften or challenge yourself today. Holding for a few more rounds of breath. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back, plank pose. From here, we're going to shift back into downward facing dog. We're going to do 3 rounds of Chaturanga. Always an option to drop the knees or modify where needed. On the inhale, we come forward, plank pose. On the exhale, very slowly lowering chest to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog. On the exhale, we round the toes, downward facing dog. 2 more times. We inhale, coming forward. On the exhale, we gently lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Taking the last round at the pace of your own breath. From downward facing dog, we inhale to the top of the mat, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold, pausing here in a forward fold, allowing the head and neck to be pulled by gravity toward the earth. Gently tucking chin into chest to release the back of the neck. On the inhale, we're going to come up, flat back, arms come by our sides. On the exhale, we fold. Again, inhale, coming up halfway, arms reach out. On the exhale, we fold. 2 more times, inhale to lift and reach. We exhale to fold. Last one here, inhale, lift and reach. We're going to pause here. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we fold. We'll gently bend the knees, inhale, coming up 1 vertebrae at a time, arms meet at the top, exhale, hands to the heart. From here, hands and elbows meet in front of us. We're going to inhale, opening up through the arms, so really opening through the armpits, tucking the shoulder blades back together, and then we exhale, bringing them forward. Again, inhale to open. We exhale, bringing everything to center. 2 more times. On this last one, we inhale to open, really tucking the shoulder blades, opening through the armpits, the arms, the chest, the throat. And then again, option to kind of pulse. So just pulling the elbows back a little bit farther as we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We inhale at center. On the exhale, right arm wraps around eagle arms. From here, we inhale, reaching fingertips to the sky. On the exhale, pulling elbows back down. Again, inhale to reach. Exhale to pull down. 2 more times, we inhale to reach. Exhale to pull. On this last one, we inhale to reach, holding here, looking up to the sky. Getting a deep stretch through the arms, the back of the shoulders. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we pull the elbows back and we're going to dive forward. You can take a little bit of a wider stance with the feet. We'll just hang in a forward fold, getting a deep stretch through the shoulder and down the upper arm. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently bending the knees. We come up through center. We release, going onto the other side. This time, left arm wraps underneath, hands meet to touch. We inhale, reaching fingertips to the sky. On the exhale, we pull the elbows back down. Again, inhale to reach. We exhale to pull. 2 more times. On this last one, we reach fingertips to the sky, holding here. Continuing to breathe. 1 more deep inhale. On the exhale, elbows tucked back toward the chest, and we dive forward into a forward fold. Tucking chin in slightly toward the chest to release the back of the neck. 1 more deep breath here. On the exhale, gently bending the knees, coming up through center. Releasing the arms, we'll inhale to reach, rising up. On the exhale, we dive forward, coming into a forward fold again. From here, we're going to walk the toes and ankles together so that they're kissing. Gently bend through the knees, and then we're going to wrap the arms around the back of the legs. We'll tuck the chin into the chest. And then on the inhale, gently straightening through the back of the legs. Getting a stretch, again, through the back of the shoulders and the arms. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly release, feet come back, hip width distance apart. From here, we're going to slide the hands underneath the feet, fingertips pointing toward the body, and just stepping on the tops of the wrists. Again, tucking chin into chest to release the back of the neck, and gently straightening through the legs slightly to get a stretch through the arms. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release the arms, gently bend the knees, coming up one vertebrae at a time. We inhale, hands meet at the top. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, feet are hip width distance apart. We inhale, reaching up. On the exhale, we dive forward. We inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we take a seat into chair pose. Arms reach by the ears. So focusing on the arms here, but making sure we're in proper alignment. So feet are about hip width distance apart. Spine is in neutral, arms lifted up. From here, we're going to inhale, arms lift back. We exhale, arms lift forward. Again, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, coming forward, really activating through the arms. Inhale, keeping them straight. Exhale, forward. Inhale to lift the arms. We exhale to bring them forward. Last one here, we inhale to lift, holding here behind, so really activating through the arms. And then we're just going to do, again, tiny pulses with the arms. So lifting, using your triceps as we hold, continuing to lift the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we inhale, hands to the heart. On the exhale, we twist to the right, elbow presses into the knee, and we look up toward the sky. Again, focusing on that stretch from the shoulder down the arm. We inhale, coming through center. On the exhale, we twist to the other side, pressing elbow into knee, looking up to the sky. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back through center. From here, we inhale at center. On the exhale, we're going to dive forward, straightening the legs. Inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold, planting hands into the earth, stepping back. Chaturanga, meeting in downward dog. Pausing here in downward facing dog. And taking a deep breath. From here, doing 3 more rounds of Chaturanga to activate the muscles of the arms. So again, always modifying as needed. On the inhale, we come forward, plank pose. On the exhale, we lower to the earth. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 2 more times. Inhale, forward. We exhale to lower. Inhale. And exhale, downward dog. Last round here. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to inhale, lowering the knees to the mat and coming onto our seat. From here, we're going to straighten the legs. Arms are going to come just behind us, fingertips pointed toward the body. So elbows are bent to begin. Fingers spread wide on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to straighten the arms, lift the hips. We're going to keep the hips lifted, and from here, bend at the elbows and straighten. We bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Few more times. Two more here. And then we hold at the top. So arms pressing into the earth, just activating all the muscles of the body, especially the arms here. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower to the earth. From here, we're going to bend the knees, planting the feet into the earth, wrapping the arms around the legs for a big I love you hug. We'll inhale, looking up to the sky. On the exhale, gently rounding through the chin, resting the head on the knees, and just feeling that stretch and opening through the arms. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release, coming through center. We're going to release the legs out, bending the right knee. We're going to take it over the body. From here, right hand comes behind. We inhale, left arm up. On the exhale, we twist. So really pressing that elbow into the knee. Again, getting a stretch through the back of the shoulders and the arms. Looking over the shoulder as we twist through the spine. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we round forward, going on to the other side. So this time, left fingers come back. We inhale, right arm up. On the exhale, we twist. Elbow comes into knee, looking over the back shoulder. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we round forward. From here, we're going to bend the right knee and then bend the left knee on top of it. So knees are stacked, feet come out by the side. We're going to inhale, reaching arms up to the sky. On the exhale, bending the left elbow, right hand comes to the elbow, and we press the neck and head into the shoulders. Again, getting a deep stretch through the arms as we sit in cow face pose. Really pressing the head in to get a deeper stretch through the shoulders and the arms. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release. From here, same arm is going to wrap underneath. So left arm wraps underneath, hands meet. We inhale, reaching to the sky. On the exhale, we tuck the elbows in and just dive forward gently, resting the hands on the knees and the forehead on the wrists. And taking a deep breath in. On the exhale, we release and we unwind, going on to the other side. So just switching legs. This time, left leg comes on the bottom, right leg will stack on top. Again, knees meet at the center, feet come out. We'll inhale, reaching arms to the sky. This time on the exhale, we bend the right elbow. Opposite hand pulls it back, and we press the head and neck into the arms. Maybe looking up to the sky or gently closing the eyes. And just continuing to breathe as we hold. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release and going into the other stretch. So the arm will wrap underneath, hands meet. We inhale, reaching up to the sky. On the exhale, we tuck arms to the chest. We bow forward. Hands rest on the knees. Forehead rests on the hands or wrists. And breathing into the back of the body. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we slowly come up through center. We release, coming back to a comfortable seated position. We'll end how we began. On the inhale, reaching arms up. On the exhale, flipping palms down, sending energy down to the earth. We flip palms up on the inhale, bringing energy up. On the exhale, we flip palms down, sending energy back to the earth. Again, palms up. We inhale, looking up. Exhale, hands to the earth. 2 more times. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Last one here. We inhale to reach up, looping our thumbs together again. We inhale, reaching up to the sky, looking up to the sky, getting a stretch from the shoulders all the way to the tips of the fingers. Inhaling here. On the exhale, we release, and we're going to place the palms on our left foot. Guys, inhale the shoulders up to the ears, and then allow them to fall into their sockets. Spine is tall, crown of the head reaching to the sky. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose, and release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose, and release with a sigh. And then keeping the arms closed, we're going to wrap the arms around ourselves, giving ourselves an I love you hug, tucking chin into the chest, wrapping hands all the way around so that they rest on your back. And just sending yourself some love in this moment. Or maybe finding gratitude for your arms, your hands, your shoulders, and everything that they do for you every day. They allow you to work, to touch, to feel, to hug, to eat, thinking of all the things that they do for you and finding gratitude just for the simple things. On the inhale, we'll lift the chin, hands come to the heart. And just allowing these final thoughts of gratitude to fill your mind, body, and heart in this moment. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed that targeted practice and your arms are feeling a little bit sore. Sending you all lots of love.